Okay, good morning, everyone. Today is 27th of June, 2024. It is around 9:08 a.m. in the morning. All right, let's start the analysis together. Okay. All right. So for today, okay, today is a Thursday. All right. So today we have this US dollars final GDP. Okay, so the so-called the news will only start from the nighttime itself. All right, evening and nighttime. And today we have two major items. One is a final GDP, and second one is the unemployment claim. All right. Then these are the two major items, and of course we also have a pre-home sale. And another major item for tomorrow is this guy. All right, this guy is I think everybody will be looking at it, and thinking that this CPI, CPE data will be on the downtrend. I also think that might likely to be the downtrend. Okay, so well, of course for us to find out. Okay, there's a little bit of warning sign that I noticed of, right? This is something that we need to take a look at. Okay, the new home sale in US, right? Okay, let's take a look. New home sale in US. Okay, the new home sale in US is kind of like wearing it down. You can see that the trend is like, they are doing those like lower high, right, in a way, lower high in a way. So that means the home sales actually is declining. I think it's partially because of the high interest rate environment, right? So I think that was a reason. You see, during the 2021, and that was the lowest in interest rate, right? That was the highest in terms of new home sale. So I think with this projection, I think the home sale will likely to decline further until they start to cut the rate. Okay, so home sale is declining, which is not really good for sure. Because sales are bad. All the lumber, all those things, property stuff, were actually on the downtrend as well. Okay. So today, yeah, these are the items you need to be careful on: GDP and an employment claim. And tomorrow is a PCE. So I think we still have a big major item coming up today and tomorrow. Okay, when we talk about the sectors, all right. So for the past few days, right, market have been kind of like on the decline. All right, you can see across the board, right? You can see across the board, all the major items are really dropping. All right, so all the sectors are dropping. Okay, of course, there are a few exceptions, though. One or two sectors are doing okay. For example, like this guy, XLY, right? This kind of this consumer discretionary, all these kind of things is a little bit going up. All right, but the rest of them are really dropping. So majority is dropping. I think the one that most really drop, the one that drop most is I think it's the IBIT, right? Which is crypto sector. All right, so from here, at a glance, you can see the market overall is dropping per se. All right. And when we take a look on our liquidity parameters, right? Actually, the parameter is really dropping for the past few days, right? You can see here. You can see here for the whole parameters is really dropping. All right. So I think this to prove that, this to prove that the market is getting a little bit how to say, I think going forward will be a bit weak in my opinion. You can see they have been kind of range for quite a while. Sorry, hang on. They have been kind of range for quite a while. You can see, right? And after that, they just break it down to the downside. So I think what gonna happen is I think the market have a bit of catch up to do, in my opinion. So overall, from this indication itself, I think we are getting into more risk off condition. So I will be very careful with longing, especially on the stock index. Okay. So this sort of like major field, right? Okay, let's go through to the individual pairs. All right. So all right. So let's start with British pound, gentlemen. Okay. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Start with those counter that we are interested, right? So it's the first one is Nvidia. All right, Nvidia, we are on the short side for a while. Okay, so what happened? What happened yesterday and stuff like that? Okay, let's take a look on the Nvidia. Okay, you can see that there was an attempt to really to retest this trench level, right? You can see it's an attempt to retest the trench level, and they like, I would say 50-50 succeed. You can say it's succeed, you can say it's not succeed as well, right? Because I was monitoring, you see last night there was almost one time was so bearish, right? But in the end of the day, they have a bit of a recover going on here. All right, they have a bit of recover going on here. So it is not really bearish nor bullish either. All right, so you can see the market was kind of like there's some attempt lah. All right, there's some attempt. One thing I do not like is that you see there's a control on the lower end, so which is around 124. This 124 we need to be careful because this 124 region 124 123.9 124 is need to be careful because it had become a support per se, right? So market have to break this level below again in order for us to be bearish. And you can see for the past 2 days, right? You can see the control is here, the yesterday control is here. So this level have become a very strong at the moment is very strong support. So should you add short or not? I don't it's the right time in my opinion. All right, so 124 is strong support. Okay. Okay. So 124 is a strong support. So this is something that okay, and I need to rewrite again. 124 is strong support. Okay, so this one we need to be very careful. I think don't sell until this level is broken again. So it's either neutral or slightly bullishness going on here. So should you add short position? I don't think so. All right. Should you add short position? I don't think so. I think market is really need to break this level first. Okay, that's on NVIDIA. Let's move on to US dollar Canadian. Okay, we have a position on this fella. Okay, as usual, all right, if you want to know some recommendation or some observation, you can watch at the last 5 minutes, but, you want to go through with me all together, of course, you can go through with me. All right, this is recorded. Later, I'll upload it on the net. Okay, so another one is US dollar Canadian. Okay, US dollar Canadian, I think we have a very strong bearishness going on the Canadian. That's mean very strong bullishness going on in the US dollar Canadian. I think it's going to go a lot higher. You can see yesterday control is somewhere around in the middle or here. So that means we are talking about yesterday control will be somewhere around here. All right, around here. So I'm expecting as long as this level is not really strongly broken down, yeah, I think market will likely to go up higher. So we have a long position. Should you close or not? Definitely, I think it's not yet. We should try to see whether can squeeze more profit or not. All right. And should we add or not? Now is the question of should we add or not? Okay. So later I will think about it. I will take a look. If let's say I will check when the around like euro section. If let's say the market really start to show more interest, I think we will add position. Okay. So our US dollar Canadian is really starting to show us a good, good. I mean, we're on the right side. So let's see how it's go. All right. And let's take a look at the retail number just to check whether it's extreme or not. I don't think it's extreme though. Hang on. Okay, retail numbers are minus 69. So basically today is Thursday, minus 69. So basically they are not really extreme at all. So that means we are now minus 69. The market go up higher, they will become minus 70, 74, 80, this kind of stuff. So I think if they really want to go up to, they have a lot of room. Okay. So I'm pretty bullish on this guy, gentlemen. This will be my first KIB for today. All right. I think US dollar is really making a comeback. Okay, let's move on. Okay, now back to the start, British pound. Okay, which is good. Yeah, expecting market to go down, and British pound is really showing the signs of going down already. And then look at the yesterday control. Okay, the only thing that I don't really like is the control is on the lower end. I mean, it's a bearish candle, but not 100%. How to say? 100% pure. So it's a bit of there's a bit of some bullishness in it. So I would say 70 to 80% bearish. All right. So we are still bearish, and let's see how it's going. I think market will even stay going to go lower. All right, stay going to go lower, and let's see how it's going. This one no need already. I will take it out because you see these two red and blue color we all know already, right? So this should be here, and another one should be here. All right. So this on the this on this guy. So I think market will likely to go lower. So it's bearish as well, gentlemen. Okay. The only thing is that there's some minor low quality on the candle only. Okay. But anyway, as long as this level, you can see like 1.271 is not really broken up again. I think market will really going to go lower. Can you see my projection? Right, it's really coming true. So I think it's stay on the downside, stay better. All right. So it's this is good, bearish. Okay, let's move on. Just to recap a bit on the retail number. Retail number is plus 69. So they are nowhere extreme at the moment, right? They are nowhere extreme at the moment. So I think the market will likely to fall lower. All right. So the number is plus 69. Okay. All right. So let's move on. So the market starting to show some so-called real intention ready. Okay, you see, you're also same thing. We have been saying that, hey, don't fall for bullishness. Market will likely to come down lower. So it's really coming down, right? So sounds like a take already. Okay. So I think my projection is still the same. You see, okay, you can see all this thing's going to go further to the downside. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I think market we're going to go lower. And now how about the retail number? Retail numbers somewhat similar to US just on the British pound. All right. Minus 69. So they are minus 69. I mean they can, if they want to drop further, they can drop a lot lower. All right. When we take a look on the yesterday control, is big on the lower end. So both both British pound and euro, they have a same put it this way, they have a same condition. So bearish, yes, but there's some low quality in it. So I would say 70% bearish, somewhere around. All right. So I will not go into sell stop on this guy. If I want to sell, I will put it in around like here, this kind of middle range level, like 1.071 to short it down. Okay. So this is the warning sign on that. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Aussie. Okay, Aussie. All right. Wow, look at the yesterday candle. Look at the yesterday candle. Look at it. Okay, you see? Uh, Look at the yesterday candle. You see, yesterday candle, people will say, oh, this is a bull flag, right? You see, you can see this is a bull flag, right? Then we will say, wow, okay. This one thing about all this pattern trading, right? Okay, it look really nice only after it's happened. All right. For example, just give you just example. Let's say the market go here, wow, they say bull flag, right? Then market go up, then like that, then you are already here, then you can draw a bull flag. Okay. If let's say market do like this, right? Then let's say you have a potential bull flag, right? If market go down, nobody will say this is a bull flag. You got what I mean? So it's like what for we go and look at the past, right? We don't make money from the past, ma. We take action now, then the future market move in your favor, then move in your favor, then it will make you money, right? So what for go and look at all the theory? Bull flag works, bull flag work only after it happened. Okay. So that's a problem with the patterns. All right. That's a problem with the pattern. Same thing here. All right. Look like a bull flag. Okay, may works or may not works, but like looks like now it's not going to work already. Okay, but even if it works, right, after only happen, then you can see. But the moment you are here, you cannot capitalize on the bull flag already. You got what I mean? All right. So all these pattern recognition, all those things are done ready, then you can see one. Okay. So it's a very counter it's like doesn't really works. Okay. Doesn't really help, I would say. Okay. I think the right words where it doesn't really help. Okay. Anyway, let's continue. So now what happening with this guy? Okay. I think there was a very good I'll say rejection coming in here. Nice rejection. You can see that here. Market really tried to go and retest this trench level. Can you see that? This trench just nice and they just cannot reject it. So I think what's going to happen is they were likely to go lower already. So from the sort of like a momentum point of view, to me, this momentum is very interesting. Okay, the only problem that I have is that the control should have been on the top, right? I mean, that would be even give me a more higher quality bearish candle. Since the control is here, I mean, okay, high quality, but not really as so high anymore. But anyways, overall, it's still bearish, gentlemen. Okay, let's take a look on the Aussie here. All right, Aussie was a retail number. Aussie retail number is around plus 58. All right, plus 58. So basically plus 58. Let me see. Plus 58. So they are nowhere anywhere extreme. I think the market will likely to go to one extreme first. I think it's going to go lower. All right. So to me, this is my so-called my second KIV for today. Okay, so of course it's bearish. Right, I really enjoyed the yesterday candle. Pin bar, they try to really whip everybody out, when a trader was, like, okay, there was a bearish candle, short and put a stop loss here, put a stop loss here. Yesterday candle was the one that really whipped those fella out. So to me, there was some imbalance condition in it. All right. So I'm expecting market is going to go lower. All right. I mean, let's see how it's go. I think market will going to go lower. So this is my second KIV for today already. Okay. All right, another one is Crude Oil. You know what we have been talking to New Zealand dollars? Okay, guys, ask you. Why are we bearish on New Zealand dollars, guys? Why? What do you think, brothers? Brothers and sisters, sorry. We have ladies here as well. What do you think? Why are we bearish on New Zealand? I mean, among other pairs. We have been saying that New Zealand is quite weak, right? Our market composition telling that New Zealand is screaming to the bearish side. So it start to unfold. All right, and look at the yesterday candle. I think that was a very strong breakout. Like again, all right, that would be better if our control is here. Unfortunately, control is here. So I think what's going to happen is we're going to go lower. So you see, they have already break from this trench level already. So I think New Zealand is also very much screaming that hey, the short setup is appearing. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at the retail number. Okay, retail numbers plus 57. So basically the retail guys are really got in trap. I think market is going to go a lot lower already. So we have another KIV here today as well for this guy as well, gentlemen. I think market is going to go a lot lower on them already. Okay. So New Zealand and the Australian, same. All right. So it's a long plus 57. So I think the market is going to go a lot lower. Okay. So we got 3 KIV now, gentlemen. Okay, let's take a look on the gold. Gold. Okay. Okay, good. We have not been bullish on gold and especially silver. Right. You know why also, guys? You know why also, All right. So I think the market is about to go lower and lower. All right. Okay. There's all of them are just now the British pound, euro, all of them. They have one minor issue. Okay, one minor issue is that all of them are bearish looking candle. I agree, but there's some the control on the a bit lower end, which I don't really like. It will lessen the quality of the candle. All right. For example, just to give you for example, this candle, right? If you compare example, just to show you them, you compare this candle and this candle, right? They are the same bearish looking candle. Of course, candle number one is a bit longer lah. Okay, we don't talk about long or short first, but talking about the color. All right, this is a bearish engulfing candle. Two also bearish engulfing candle, right? But the ingredient is slightly different, right? The control of that candle is a bit more here. The control of the candle is a bit more here. So to me, number one is a bit more higher quality than number two. Okay, so what I do is that instead of selling or sell stop, I think I will try to wait it out at the higher ground for me to short it down again. Okay, so if you cannot wait, you can do sell limit. I mean, you set and you can go wherever you want to do. Or if you can monitor, you wait it out on the higher ground. Okay. So I expect market to, likely to maybe bounce up a little bit, but it stay a sell for this. Okay. So it's a bearish as well, gentlemen. Just observation. Let's take a look on the retail number. Okay. Retail is 50-50. Oh, okay. I think market can drop lower. Okay, let's take a look on the silver. I think silver will be same or the worst. All right. We have not been bullish on silver for a few weeks already. Right. All right. Okay. Silver is trying to fight back hard. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have a bit of a Pimba candle yesterday. I don't think it will last. Okay, it will definitely will go lower. Okay, I have already showed this thing, right? It's already came through, so I'm gonna delete this projection. So silver going forward. Let's take a look. Silver going forward. We have one here, and we have one here. Okay, silver. What gonna happen is that let's see the high volume is somewhere here. Let's see. We have somewhere here high volume. Okay, silver, I think what can happen is that they can do a bit of retest, but stay overall is a good shot in my opinion. All right. So what can happen is that they can do something like this, right? Something like this kind of thing, and then they can go lower from there. All right. Silver to me is also a shot in my opinion. Okay, let's take a look on the retail number. Okay, retail number. Retail numbers are, let's see, Okay, so all right, I think market will likely to go lower in that manner. All right, try not to long. And the retail number, what is the retail number? It's also around plus 52. So the retail number or retail trader for this case, they are not involved in this current movement. So I think market is about to move big. I mean, possibly to the downside. I think the retail traders are going to wake up soon already. Okay, so I am bearish on them as well. So just have a quick recap. Apparently US dollar is getting stronger. That's it. Just a summary. Straight to the point. US dollar is getting stronger. So everything against US dollar is weaker. That's all. So how do you want to enter is, of course you have to do individual pair. But overall there's a trend. Okay. All right. US dollar Canadian, I have already gone through already. So US dollar Canadian is I would say is our recommendation. So how many KIV and recommendation? Let's see. I got two KIV now, Aussie short, New Zealand short, and US dollar Canadian long. Okay, will we add position or not is later I will take a look. Okay, I will let you know. Of course, my inner circle will know where exactly I enter and all those stuff. Okay, US dollar Canadian. All right, you see my write up yesterday. If you listen to the recording or attend our net meeting yesterday, you can see the market. Market is really, really accelerating. Okay. That's why I say do not sell once 0.896 breakout can accelerate. So you see, it is already accelerating actually. All right, it's already accelerating. Hang on. Let me just draw just to make it sure. Okay, so currently it's a little bit of like a resistant era, but I don't think it will last. I think the market will really break it up higher. All right. So US dollar Swiss franc do not short. Okay. Let's take a look on the market. Sorry, let's take a look on the future. Okay. I think what they are trying to do is they are trying to close that gap, in my opinion. All right. I think they are trying to close the gap. So I think they're trying to close the gap, right? So I think market will likely to go lower from there. Okay, sorry, market will go lower in the Swiss franc. US dollar Swiss franc will go higher. Let's take a look at the retail number. Mm. You know, where are you? Okay, there we go. um Around -59. So basically all of them are indicating the same. Retail guys are not really in the market yet. They don't know that they're all balanced. So I think market is about to go one direction soon. I mean they are going to extreme because market is not really they are in retail point of view, they are really like don't know what to do. So I think the so-called the breakout is imminent now. All right. So I think US dollar Swiss franc example, I think it's going to go up higher. All right. Okay, US dollar JPY. US dollar JPY is really going up higher and higher. Right. They really break the thing out. Okay, remember we have been saying on the past, I think on the yesterday also we mentioned that. All right. US dollar JPY can go up higher. One of the reason being because the retails are not really extreme yet. Okay, you can see here the retail guys, they were -74. You see now they are only -78. So I mean now then they are getting more and more extreme. All right. Of course, we don't know whether they will go -80, -90 or not. But anyway, I think the market may be likely to go lower and lower in my opinion. All right. Just be careful because if they make too much headline, all right, if they make too much headline, the this JPY bank so the Bank of Japan might come in and intervene. All right. So they are too famous for that. So they might do it as well. Okay. So just be careful a little bit. That's all. I think they like to wait for some extreme case scenario, and I think they're gonna intervene. Okay, so US dollar GPU, I'm still bullish, but I will be very careful as well. All right, in terms of retail number, I read it out again. It's a -78, so a little bit getting extreme. So it's still bullish as well. Okay, so everything with US dollars are US JPY, US Canadian, US dollar CHF. Okay, they are all more or less bullish on this pair. All right, let's take a look on the US market. Okay, in this earlier section, I have mentioned, right, US market, or we have a because of the flows are getting worse, right? We can expect some bearishness on the US market, all right, because of the not only US market, like the whole global market, right? Because of the there's a bit of risk going on here. So that means they were off the risk, and they were like to sort of like take profit or short on the market, stuff like that. So I'm expecting market to go a little bit lower and lower. All right. So to me, this is a very nice this is a very nice sort of like a swing. All right. They swing it up, then they are now going lower. I think they're gonna continue to do so. So I'm slightly bearish on them. Okay, likely to go lower, gentlemen. Try not to long, put it this way. Okay. All right. Another one is Hong Kong. All right. Hong Kong, we need to be careful. Let's see. Okay, Hong Kong. The yesterday candle was I was expecting there will be some bullishness going on in Hong Kong, and this 18100 is a good. I would say, put it this way, um, it was a good resistance, and I expect it will break, but they break for a while only. Then after that they couldn't break stronger. So Hong Kong, please do not add short at the moment. Okay, we have one long position. What I'm gonna do is either we kind of square it away, or we find a way to sort of like reduce our risk exposure. All right, please do not long on Hong Kong. All right, I think for now, I think market may likely to do some pullback in my opinion. All right, so for the past few months, right, what we have been doing is we have been basically looking for basically looking for a good entry for a long. So let's say market doesn't work, then we just spread it out and wait it out. Okay, so now it's around 9:39 a.m. So currently it's basically what they are doing. It's a pre-market going on right now. So we don't want to rush in. All right, we don't want to rush in. Let the market stable down a little bit. Then we will look for a potential next course of action. Right, we don't want to be joined with those kanjong spider. But anyway, the market, I think it's better not to stay on the upside, on the buy side. Okay, I think the Hong Kong, maybe they want to do a bit of flushing, in my opinion. So now we should be looking into either we hedge, all right, or we square away our position, all right. So don't buy at all. It's on a bearish note. Okay, okay. So that's on Hong Kong. Okay, another one is DEX. Okay, DEX yesterday we have a very nice touch to this swing level. I was in the DEX yesterday. On the DEX market open around Singapore 3 to 5 p.m. All right, I was looking at the market. I'm doing some scalping. All right, markets really have a nice touch here. They really open very strong. Right, I think they are up 200 point in the opening. Then they really just go up. You see, they really go above the previous day high. The market really trimmed down from there. I think that was a good selling opportunity. I think market were likely to go lower. Okay, and just to show you, I want a very fine example here. Again, you look at this candle, right? This is a very bearish candle on that particular period, right? On that particular day, you can see where's the control. Control is the low one. So that was one example that I have been wanting to show you guys. Bearish, yes, but not the high quality. All right. You can see the control is on the lower end. You see, then what happened? The market used this control as a support to blast it up. So when this kind of candle and this kind of condition appear, unless the price manage to stay below, if the price manage to stay above, don't short immediately because they are trying to do some up testing and stuff like that. All right. So I'm expecting for now. I'm expecting lower action. Look at the yesterday candle. All right. Look at this guy. So to me, it's more bearish than bullish in my opinion. All right. So stay on the bearish side. All right. So it's weak as well. All right. WTI. Okay. Let's continue. Okay. WTI. You can see here. All right. You can see here. This is our sell zone. I am thinking of thinking of seeing that the market will likely to go lower. All right. And it's a bit tight. Look at the yesterday candle, right? They have been really, really tight. I mean, the market is about to go a bit of wild swing, all right, a bit tight, right? So I think market may do something like this, right? But anyway, it's likely to go lower, all right? So it's better to stay on slightly bearishness as well. I won't be buying crude oil for now, gentlemen. Now it's not a time to buy crude oil, okay? All right, another one is wheat. Okay, all these guys are all these guys are these are all KIV that we will be talking about yesterday. All right, we want to see one more price action of the bullish candle, all those stuff. There's some bullishness going on here, right? You can see the control of the past 3 days are really fighting here. All right, so there's some bearishness. Sorry, there are some rebound is in the making. So number one, should you short wheat or not? I would say no. All right, a bit late in my opinion. Should you long wheat or not? I would say not really yet either because we haven't even see any bullish case candle yet. This bull candle, don't bother first because today haven't even started yet, right? So I think the market will likely to do some base in my first. So they haven't really go to that stand yet. So don't buy. All right. I think I will put it under neutral condition. All right. Okay. There's some minor sort of like bottoming condition going on. All right. Okay, another one. Wheat. After wheat, then soybean. Same thing. You can see yesterday we have a very good attempt. Okay. They really try their best to push the market back higher. You can see the market. You look at the candle. Look at the candle, gentlemen. This candle. All right. You open here. They really try their best to push, but in the end of the day, come down on bearish candle. So not really bullish yet, gentlemen. All right, not really bullish yet. I think market may want to a bit do more flushing, in my opinion. All right, so this is what I see. Okay, so not bullish at all. Just keep neutral or slightly bearish. Okay, that would be the right words in my opinion. Okay, another one is corn. Oh, you see the con? Same thing. Lucky we dodged the bullet yesterday. Okay, we was expecting market may turn back, but we want to see one more day. You see what happened? Market really have a stay breaking down lower. This projection come true already, so I'm going to take it out. Okay, so I think market will likely to go lower to retest further, in my opinion. Well, for the past few days, they have been really every day being selling, Okay, so I think this is also, of course, not bullish either. All right, okay, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin overall is they have broken the lower boundary already. So I think it's a matter of time they are going to drop lower and lower. All right. So Bitcoin or crypto in general, please don't buy. Okay, Bitcoin or crypto in general, please don't buy. I think the market is likely to go lower. All right. So I think the market will likely to drop lower. Okay, you see that they have already break out already. Okay. There was a few observation though. You see the controls are in the middle. So they are not really a strong breakout yet. I think sooner or later they will comfortably go lower this what level is that? 61. Let me see that. Let me read out the number. 61 200, around 200 level, 61 150 200 level. I think the market will likely to go stay below there. I think going to go lower already. So guys, crypto in general is not bullish. Okay, not crypto in general is not bullish. Hang on. Okay, for this guy, of course, it have been going up nicely, but let's see how it's going to. Once this guy start to drop, that will be even add more fuel to the crypto to the downside. So I will be slightly bearish on crypto. All right, and the only reason I'm not super bearish because of the our controls are really in the middle. All right, so they are trying, but sooner or later, I think it will start to take shape, in my opinion. All right. So by then start to take shape, I will be saying that it is very bearish. So I will be slightly bearish will be the right word here on crypto. Okay. Okay, another one is natural gas. Okay, we have been kind of like bearish on natural gas. Look at the yesterday. We have been saying that careful, I think market will likely to go lower. All right. Then you can see that it's starting to show. So natural gas also natural gas also starting to show some sign. Okay, you see there's a sign saying that if 2.8 breakdown, it can rise more, right? So they are not breaking out. The market is starting to show the weakness, right? Hang on. And look at the yesterday control. No? The control is in the middle. All right. So I think the price is comfortably below this control. I think the market is going to go a lot lower. I think they will go to this swing level, for example, like around here. All right, around here, we are talking about somewhere around 2.5. So I think market is going to 2.5 in my opinion. All right. Sorry. Just use this one we do. Either better. Okay. All right. So I think the market will likely to go to this level, 2.56 level. So it's not bullish element. Look at the price session yesterday. It's pretty strong to the downside. It's definitely will likely to go lower. All right. So it's pretty bearish as well. And I would say this will be another KIV today. Okay, so more or less we have gone through all of them. So let's do some summary. Okay, overall, straight to the point, US dollar is stronger. Okay, US dollar is getting back. This is number one. Number two is our recommended pair. Recommended pair, we have US dollar Canadian long. We have so this will be our first focus, and we have another one is a few KIV. First KIV is a Aussie short. Second KIV is a New Zealand short. So you can choose either one, okay? Because they are the same. They are the same. You can choose either one. And the third KIV is going to be natural gas to the sell side. So to conclude, we have one recommendation and we have 3 KIV. We have more than enough on our plate. So well, this is what we have for today.